Taking center stage in a First Coast murder trial, quickly grabbing America's attention.
The jury is trying to decide whether the patterns found match with Justin Barber's story of how his wife was killed. Now, he is accused of killing her in the Guana River State Park in 2003, I believe. First Coast News' Jessica Clark is following new developments from our Southern Bureau. Jessica, this case is on Court TV. It's really, it seems like every time you turn on the television nationwide, it's there.
Court TV is carrying it live. All three networks are here. Yeah, it's getting a lot of attention. And as you said, the blood evidence, it's going to be key in this case. We heard a lot about it today. A lot about April Barber's face. She was shot here in the left cheek. And if you look at the photos of the crime scene, all the blood is only on her left cheek, from her nose, from her mouth, and from the gunshot wound. No blood on her right cheek. Justin Barber says he blacked out after a robber shot him and his wife, April, on the beach. He says he found his wife floating in the water. He tried to pick her up and eventually had to drag her and left her at a boardwalk. But crime scene photos of a lifeless April by the boardwalk show blood streaming down only one side of her face. And the state argues that blood only on one side of her face shows Justin is lying.
If the body had been moved that many times, the head would have changed positions, at which time the blood flow would have changed positions. And, for example, if the head was to rock to the right, the blood would then start trying to come this way. If the head is upright, as the blood's flowing this way, it's going to change directions.
And the state says it doesn't. But Justin's defense attorney says April's blood was found on Justin and argues it got there when he dragged her on the sand. No doubt, blood stains, drops, and smears will be evidence jurors have to sort out. Several of us in the media room today were kind of surprised because late this afternoon, the state rested its case. We were expecting for them not to do that until tomorrow at the earliest. So court will take a break tomorrow, and then we're back in on Monday when the defense starts its case. And we also learned from the judge today that the jury will be sequestered, put in a hotel until they come up with a verdict. Reporting live in St. Johns County, Jessica Clark, First Coast News, your news later.
Do we have any idea how long that defense case is supposed to last, Jessica?
Well, they said the whole case would take 2 weeks. The whole trial would take 2 weeks. So we're thinking possibly all of next week, but I've also heard that it could wrap up on Wednesday.
Okay, we'll have to wait and see. Thanks for that coverage once again.
And you can more closely follow the trial by logging on to firstcoastnews.com, and you can check out Jessica's courtroom blog. It's updated all throughout the day.